So, Chelsea won, Bayern Munich 4. Pretty disappointing performance. Disappointing end to the season. Got my man Mawande here. Thoughts on the game? What did you think?
Bruh, it was pretty much like, to be honest.
You said it was a massacre.
Huh?
You said it was a massacre.
It was a massacre, dog. I'm not gonna lie, I low-key expected it, bro. If Bayern they ended their season on a high. Bro. They've got the most goals. UEFA, the top scorer has almost double the amount of goals compared to number 3 and number 4. Bro. First leg, they destroyed us. We had half the squad unavailable. Bro. On top of ending, like the season on the worst, like the worst note possible, would say we FA Cup final, but like so we learned confidence already, like in addition to not having like several key players there. So I just knew it's gonna be that bad.
And what did you think of Lampard's starting lineup? Because when I saw that starting lineup, I was like, we definitely not beating them today. Because if you compare the players that we played and the players that they played, they still had Lewandowski, they still had Thomas Muller, they still had all their best, most of their best players.
Yeah. Tina, he played with a championship front 3, bro. That's what I knew. It's like
pretty much. I actually never thought about it that way.
Like
that is a championship front 3.
So I saw from right there, which as in Mans has no hope, like the rest of us.
I know you want Tammy out the club. What do you think of his? What do you think of his performance? I still am not convinced. He scored a tap in. Like anyone
Tammy has deceived the whole club with like the amount of goals that he scored, where everyone is the start like being misled, like into thinking, that kid is shit, bro. I'm still standing by my statements. I'm just a little like proud of Odoya, but he's not as pathetic as I thought he was.
So you've changed your mind on Odoya now, or
no. Like
he showed you something. He had a decent game.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, he had a decent game. Like he didn't have a bad game at all. I think he was one of the most lively players we squad.
Yeah, I said that. I saw that too. I saw him running with the ball, carrying the ball, like, and actually like being direct. And no one else was doing that.
Like the squad soccer, it was only him. I feel like there was someone else that was trying. Hey, but our midfield dog was pathetic.
I actually said this to PJ, how I felt like we were literally playing with 10 men. That's how like I felt. Because I felt like it seemed like they just had one extra man every time and we were just one man less.
And especially like in the midfield, dog, Bayern, they were pressing high, and it was suffocating the life like out of Ukante or Kovacic. Utiago, what he did to them, he was running circles around those boys, dog.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I even feel like 4-1 was not the worst scoreline.
To be honest, I thought it would be worse. I thought it would be 5-0.
Now it's going to be far worse than what the scoreline was reflecting, dog, because they were literally just like, they had 18 attempts, dog.
Yeah.
18. So, hey, bro, I know they from every inch of the pitch. They highly deserved to win the game by that much. Scoring the catch, to be honest. Like, that was a lucky goal.
Yeah. Another thing that I also feel like, I think the team actually made them look better than they actually are. Like, I get it. They're a good side. They're top. They won the league. They're probably the team to beat right now. But the way we played, it was as if the players just went in like knowing that we're coming to get beaten here. Let's just take. You didn't really see the team play for the badge. Remember, we were talking about playing for the badge. There was no one like trying to lead the team, trying to like rally the boys. And it just started off with that penalty, and it just went downhill from there.
Because,
every time I felt like Bayern Munich were attacking, I felt like they could literally score at any moment, like easily. They could just do whatever they wanted.
Yeah. Now, it's a whole lot, like, they are a great side. They're probably the best, like, right now in world football, yeah, but Chelsea now, first, who were playing like a small club, yeah, like basically
like a Tottenham.
Like Arsenal, yeah, sure, yeah, so now, like, we're playing this as if it's like that much of an unfair match, yeah, like Chelsea could hold their own against most sides, but Izolo face was just like disgusting, bro. Like, it's almost like they didn't even believe they could do anything in this game.
I don't even think Lampard believed it.
He did, how, bro. You can see by his lineup that he didn't even think it's worth it anymore.
Honestly, and the whole like substituting on Giroud at the end, what was the point of that?
It was very pointless. I'm also very confused with why was Emerson playing.
I have no idea, bro.
Emerson had a whack game. He's never had a single good game this whole season. So
defensively yesterday he was shocking for me.
Like, I don't know what motivated Lampard putting him on, bro. Because he was so weak. Though. He's such a weak player. Like, he's weak and he's shit.
I think Lampard just tried out a different team yesterday. I think because I just didn't see like the combinations. There was no like, you know how when, for example, when like Pulisic and like Giroud are like attacking, you can see the combination. Even like when they're passing the ball off each other, Giroud hold up, Pulisic makes a run. Yesterday, you didn't even see that. Nobody was linking up play. Nobody was making runs. Even when Odoi was running with the ball, you could see he was literally alone. There was just and he had to just hold the ball.
Slow down play to allow like the rest of the boys to push up, because they weren't doing anything. Also, like another player who a lot of people like have been complaining about and being like a defender, but I think Ross Barkley he shouldn't be playing.
Yeah, that was poor. That was a poor performance from him. That was his chance to like make the manager believe that next season he could maybe push for a start, because a lot of players are coming in next season and he's gonna go down the pecking order.
Because already Kante and Kovacic being there kind of means Barkley's gonna have like a hard time playing, because Mount, I think, like they pushed him up here. So now Mr. Fair no Havertz, dog. Where would he play?
There's gonna be no space for him.
And no of this cheek now, Mr. Boyle, and he's fully fit, or even Jorginho, then there's literally
even Ziyech can play that position.
Who?
Yeah, Ziyech can play anywhere in that attacking.
Yeah, in the midfield,
Yeah, so
I think it's over for Barkley. Like, if Lampard's a smart coach, he'll realize that together with our back four, the substitute left back, or Emerson, or keeper about two, no Barkley, unnecessary. They don't need to be there.
Honestly, I knew that Caballero like isn't that good, but what he did, in a way, I want to blame him, but it's like, bro, the game just started and you just concede a penalty. It's like, bro, I want to blame the defense for that. The defense threw him under the bus for that.
Decision making poor from Caballero, but like the way the Chelsea defense is set up, you don't have confidence like in your own defenders, dog. But Casanep is constantly. So every Chelsea goalkeeper is bound to make mistakes like that because they have no defense.
That's another thing I used to say about Kepa, is that I get that Kepa was off form and he's been shocking. He's been shocking, trust me. But like sometimes the defense just adds on more goals. Like it's like he makes a bad mistake and then the defense will just make two more mistakes, and that's 3 goals in one game.
Yeah.
And even if we score like 2 goals, we still lose the game because we've already conceded like 3, and the game's done.
Because now you comparing to other teams, dog, like the goalkeeper will have to face like maybe 4 or 5 shots a game, dog.
Yeah.
And over. Manja Ukepa has to face double the amount of that, probably 10 shots a game, and you bound to like make a mistake with a few of those because there's so many opportunities like against Chelsea. Bro. So like his defense, I am cards dog drastically. And like I saw a tweet that PJ like put on Twitter, dog, and it's exactly what I was also thinking. We need a major revamp at Chelsea, bro. Like I really don't see Chelsea doing anything if they still want to play the same back four that they had this season, or even
I heard Lampard wants to get rid of like 5 players at least.
About the fact that he wants to do that, like it means we would see he's got faith that he'll be able to replace every one of them in the season. So I'm hoping so, dog, because I don't even want a single player in the back four to start next season. Bonk, it was an pants, dog. Bonk.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna ask you who the man of the match was because clearly there was no man of the match. Everyone was just terrible, pretty much. But yeah, man. Thank you for the reaction, bro. Everyone, just look out for the player ratings. It's gonna be me, PJ, and Mawande, and we're gonna go into a little bit more depth about each player's performance. So keep liking, keep subscribing, keep commenting. Thank you so much.